So, welcome everybody. Bismillah.
Bismillah.
And just taking a moment. I don't know whether you can see more than us on the screen. If you have it set to gallery view, you might be able to see some other beloveds, and just letting your eyes take in who's here and make a connection with the group. Just landing in the middle of where you are right now. And let's take our attention inwards, following the breath inside. And close your eyes if you choose to, or you can leave them open but gently relaxed. And just allowing the breath to gently wash through, allowing the struggles and burdens of the day, or the joys and delights of the day, to just gently relax themselves and loosen their hold on us, so that we can come closer to our natural state, whatever that is. And the Sufis have a phrase which they use for this process, which is Estaghferallah, calling on the purifying presence of Allah with devotion, asking for the release and to be helped in letting go of what no longer serves us in this moment. So we could just breathe in Estaghferallah and breathe out Estaghferallah. Maybe allowing your attention to gently move around your body, noticing any places that you're holding on, holding tension, holding any uncomfortable feelings or sensations. Any places where life and the world has rubbed up against you today in a way that's uncomfortable, and just allowing the breath to breathe over that, washing and releasing. And coming ever more deeply into this present moment. So let's say the invocation together. Towards the One, the perfection of love, harmony and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the message, the mystery, the spirit of guidance. And let's take a few more moments just welcoming the spirit of guidance. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We begin in the name of the only being who is all mercy, all compassion.
Can I just say, I'm not sure. Shazia's disappeared, but I think she's actually on Skype shared screen with me. So we can't see her, but I think she's with us.
Yeah.
She is.
Lovely. Thank you. Thank you both. Welcome. So,
let's sing and dance Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah. Say that.
Estaghferallah.
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 La ilaha illallah.
La ilaha illallah.
Estaghferallah.
Estaghferallah.
So Jelani's already talked about Estaghferallah. And then the phrase La ilaha illallah.
La ilaha illallah.
Nothing exists except unity. Nothing exists that is not part of the one. It's better. Hang on. Sorry about this, just bear with me for a moment. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. Sing that.
Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah.
Again.
Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah.
Listen. La ilaha illallah. Sing that.
La ilaha illallah.
Again.
La ilaha illallah.
Estaghferallah. Let's do the La ilaha illallah into the ending Estaghferallah. La ilaha illallah.
La ilaha illallah. Estaghferallah.
From the beginning.
Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Estaghferallah.
One more time.
Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Estaghferallah.
Okay, let's do a little bit of movement. If you wish. So, can't see my feet. No. Can we have it? We might have to have it down a bit.
It's going well today. There we are.
There we are, that's better. You can just about see my feet now. So we'll start by bowing to the left. Okay, so we're bending our knees, nice soft bouncy knees as we bow to the left and back up to the right. back up. And we're always leading with the heart. So the heart leads the left, leads the right, and then we do this sweeping motion where we sweep the heart in a crescent shape, like that, as we step to the right. Or perhaps we have a virtual step to the right, otherwise we all end up leaving the room. So, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. Again. Estaghferallah. To the right, and sweeping. Estaghferallah. And then we take a little step back. La ilaha, and back in. So back with the left. La ilaha, back in with the right. And then we turn to the left. Estaghferallah. So we're calling upon the purifying presence of Allah and remembering our unity with the One. Let's just do that again before I start playing. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. Stepping back with the left. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha. Turn to the left. Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Estaghferallah. Just the high voices. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Estaghferallah. Low voices. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Estaghferallah. High voices. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. Low voices. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. High voices. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Estaghferallah. All together. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Estaghferallah. Last time. Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah, 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 Estaghferallah. Breathing in, Estaghferallah. Breathing out, Estaghferallah. Breathing in the purifying presence of unity. Even if we can't feel it, let's imagine it. Let's pretend we're breathing in the purifying presence of unity, and maybe it'll become reality. Amen.
Amen. So the word Estaghferallah contains one of the beautiful names of Allah, Ya Ghaffar, which is one of the names of forgiveness. So we thought we would do some work with forgiveness, compassion for the self, and healing the tender heart. My impression has been today, with various interactions I've had with people and seeing things on Facebook and things, that a number of people that are feeling pretty tender today. So we wanted to bring the light of compassion and forgiveness and healing to our hearts. And forgiveness and compassion begins with the self. When we've worked on it in ourselves, then we're better able to share it with others. So there's a group of names that we'll be working with, two that are closely linked, Ya Ghaffar and Ya Ghafur. The same root, Ghafur, and then the different forms of the word that show how this forgiveness happens. So the Ghaffar has the underlying meaning of always and forever. So again and again, how many times will Allah forgive us? Well, we're going to get tired of making mistakes before Allah gets tired of forgiving us. That's the story. So again and again, 1,000 times a day, Ya Ghaffar, Estaghferallah. And Ya Ghafur, the form of it shows that it's the penetration to the deepest place. So this is the forgiveness and healing which reaches down inside us to the place which often we keep hidden from the world, which is the place where fundamentally we believe we're unforgivable. And this is the healing balm for that place, the forgiveness, the compassion for that place. So Ya Ghaffar and Ya Ghafur. And there's another layer of meaning with these words. Ghaffar is the kind of healing, forgiveness that burns away the sense of shame or guilt. It burns it away with heat and fire. And Ghafur is the form that transforms it with light. So different ways of working with our pain, if you like. So let's just practice saying those words. Ya Ghaffar.
Ya Ghaffar.
So always and forever, compassion, forgiveness. Ya Ghafur.
Ya Ghafur.
This is the forgiveness that penetrates to the deepest places. And we're also going to add a pair, Ya Rahim.
Ya Rahim.
And Ya Ra'uf.
Ya Rauf.
So Ya Rahim is one of the names of love that is also translated compassion. It's the form which is the love and compassion which we find in every place in the universe. If you cleave a stone or a piece of wood, then this loving compassion of Allah is there inside every heart, inside every situation. And Ya Ra'uf, this is sometimes called the touch of the angel's wing. It's the healing breath, which is so tender and so gentle that it can touch and heal the most tender and sensitive places. So if we can imagine the feel of a downy feather, how sometimes when you touch the feather to your finger, you can't feel it. It's so, so gentle. And that's what this is like. I think Salik is fetching our feather, which we leave on the altar. It's a swan's feather that we found. It was given to us once by a swan. But you know, these downy places here are so, so gentle. Well, that's a bit less gentle, but but these bits here, you know, it's like I actually can't feel them with my finger. Can you feel that?
No.
Try it. It's just so gentle. They can't see that.
So this bit here is so soft, I can't feel it.
So it's like you could apply that to the most sensitive wound and it could bring its healing touch to that place. So we're going to work with these names, these phrases, one at a time and then in combination. And in between we're going to return to Allah, return to unity. We haven't checked if we're in tune together. We were. So this is call and response. So you can join with Salik when he's copying me, or you can sing with me if you like, because nobody can hear you, so you can do what you like. How fast is it going? We haven't tried this. Am I doing it too fast? Yeah, there we are. That's coming now. Estaghferallah, 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 Ya Ghaffar, 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 Ya Ghaffar,
Ghaffar,
Ya Ghaffar,
Ghaffar,
Allah,
Allah,
Allah, Ya Ghafur,
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 Ya
Ya
Ghafur,
Ghafur,
Ya
Ya
Ghafur,
Ghafur,
Ya Ghafur,
Ya Ghafur,
Ya Ghafur,
Ya Ghaffar, 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 Ya Ghafur,
Allah, Estaghferallah,
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 Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah, Estaghferallah,
Estaghferallah,
Allah,
Allah,
Ya Rahim,
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 Allah,
Ya Rauf,
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 Ya Rauf, Ya Rauf,
Ya Rauf,
Ya Rauf,
Ya Rauf,
Ya Rauf,
Ya Rauf,
Ya Rahim, 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 Ya Rauf,
Estaghferallah,
Estaghferallah,
Estaghferallah.
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 Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah.
Estaghferallah.
Estaghferallah.
Estaghferallah.
Estaghferallah.
Estaghferallah.
Ya Ghaffar, Ya Ghafur.
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 Ya Rahim, Ya Rauf.
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 Estaghferallah.
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 Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah. Estaghferallah. Allah, 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 Estaghfirullah, 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 Amen.
Amen. So let's take the words Ya Rahim, Ya Rauf, and we'll just turn them round. Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim. Say that. Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim.
Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim.
Remember, Ya Rauf, the deep, tender love like the touch of an angel's wing. So soft, you can touch the deepest, most sensitive parts of ourselves to bring healing. Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim, compassion, love which penetrates to all parts of the universe, can be found in all parts of everything. And La ilaha illallah.
La ilaha illallah.
Who has no intrinsic meaning, but it is the sacred sound of all the universe, emanating from all, emanating to all, from everything to everything, from nothing to nothing. Who? So I'll just sing this through once and then we'll sing it together. Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim, Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim, La ilaha illallah. Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim, Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim, La ilaha illallah. Who. So the who is just spoken into the heart. And I invite you to feel the sound of the who resonating down in your chest into the heart. Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim, Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim, La ilaha illallah. Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim, Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim, La ilaha illallah. One more time. Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim, Ya Rauf, Ya Rahim, La ilaha illallah. So we begin with our left hand cupped under our heart, receiving this loving, gentle, healing energy. And we're guiding that energy into the heart as if we're guiding a beam of love from above into our heart. So this is when we're singing Ya Ra'uf as we walk forwards. Ya Ra'uf, 4 steps, and then as we walk back on Ya Rahim, we open our hands out, receiving compassion and sharing it with each other. Ya Rahim. Again, walking forwards on Ya Ra'uf. Ya Ra'uf, guiding that loving energy into the heart. Ya Rahim. And then La ilaha illallah, we're just turning in place and radiating the love we've received to the world. La ilaha illallah. And cupping our hands beneath the heart and making the sound of hu into the heart, into the chest. Hu. Just do the La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Hu. From the top. Ya Ra'uf, Ya Rahim, sharing compassion. Ya Ra'uf, Ya Rahim. La ilaha, La ilaha illallah. Ya Ra'uf, Ya Rahim. Ya Ra'uf, Ya Rahim. La ilaha Ya Ra'uf, Ya Rahim. Ya Ra'uf, Ya Rahim. La ilaha illallah. Ya Ra'uf, Ya Rahim. Ya Ra'uf, Ya Rahim. La ilaha illallah. Low voices. Ya Ra'uf, Ya Rahim. High voices. Ya Ra'uf, Ya Rahim. Together. La ilaha illallah. Ya Ra'uf, together. Ya Rahim. Ya Now just breathing the word. Inwardly calling on love, forgiveness, healing, healing the heart. Singing it. Ya Rahim, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahim. Sing it with passion. Ya Rahim, really meaning it. Ya Rahim, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahim, Ya La ilaha illallah, yeah. Again. Let's just all say that together. Say the who together. Who. Amen. Do the Kyrie. Oh, yeah.
So the phrase that I often go to from the Christian tradition, which I feel has many of the same qualities of asking for forgiveness and receiving forgiveness, is the Kyrie Eleison. And so I'm going to lead you in a chant, a dance, which is known as the Kyrie healing dance. It's a very slow, beautiful melody which comes from plain chant. And we've got 5 different sets of movements which just allow us to open to receive healing and to share that healing with the earth and with the people of the earth. So just simply those words, Kyrie Eleison.
Kyrie Eleison.
So Lord have mercy. Calling out. It feels to me like a cry from a dark place that's saying, give us your healing forgiveness, give us your mercy, spare us from this place of suffering. And the thing I always like to remember is that it's in asking that we receive. It's in knocking that the door is opened. So it's so important to remember to ask for this help. So, Kyrie Eleison. It must be in C minor. It's in A minor, is it? This feels quite low.
Okay, I'll put it up.
We didn't practice this beforehand. So that's kind of the way it goes. We got there in the end. And so you can feel this beautiful rolling quality of the compound time signature that's just letting it flow like water, again, like the purification of forgiveness. I'll show you the 5 different movements. As usual, you can do them seated or standing with the different concentrations. So let's stand up. So for the first time through, we're just cupping our hands like this, just opening to receive this healing forgiveness, this mercy. Second time through, we're going to do what we call a moon spin, turning to the left, and again receiving, deeply receiving, allowing this quality of healing, purifying, forgiveness and mercy to deeply penetrate our beings, to wash through us. And then the third time through, we're going to be turning to the right in a sun spin, radiating this mercy and compassion and healing to the earth. And the fourth time through, we're going to be radiating again from our hands, giving out this healing to the earth and below us and to all of the creatures of the earth, healing the planet. And the final time through for each cycle, normally we'd be putting our arms around each other in the circle like this. So it's an embracing movement that's encompassing all of our beloveds, all of our relations, bringing them into this healing hug. From the beginning. Radiating. Healing the earth. Coming in close and embracing each other. So let's keep this healing breath of Kyrie Eleison going, and we're going to have a healing circle now. So I'm going to pause the recording. So just to be sure about the words, Kyrie Eleison, Kyrie, Kyrie. Just say that.
Kyrie Eleison, Kyrie, Kyrie.
Christe Eleison, Christe, Christe.
Christe Eleison, Christe, Christe.
Alleluia.
Alleluia.
So we'll do some moving. And we're stepping forwards, asking for this mercy, asking for this blessing. And then we're going to be bathing in it, receiving it, allowing it in. So, Kyrie Eleison. Then we turn to the right again, allowing this just to shower down on us and just receiving it. And after we've received all of this mercy, compassion and healing, where we can celebrate and bless all of our beloveds. So, Bless you all, every one of you. May the blessings of God reach far and wide. May the blessings of love rest upon you.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, wonderful. Well,